Hi guys, welcome to Tricky Tuesday. My name is Clayton and I'm a staff member here at Be Skill Be Fit, but I've been on the videos every week, so hopefully you guys remember my name by now. Now what we are going to be doing this week is we are going to be going through a card trick. Okay, now this card trick is called 4-card freakout. I'm going to go through it 4 times. Okay, I'm going to try and trick you guys. I'm going to try and blow your minds, and then I'm going to walk you through step by step how you can trick your family or your friends or even your school teachers with this trick. Okay, so what you are going to need is just a plain deck of cards. Now you don't need the jokers, so you can just take them out and put them to the side. What I am going to do, I'm going to shuffle these cards. So I'm just going to split them in half. I'm just going to shuffle them. There we go. Do it one more time just so you know I'm not up to any funny business. There we go, nice and, whoop, that was a terrible shuffle. Alright, let's do that again. Shuffling's actually pretty hard. There we go. Alright, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you all of the cards so you know that they're not in any particular order. Muddle them up for you just like that. It doesn't matter where they go. You can go anywhere. Doesn't matter where they go on the pile. They're all nice and shuffled. Going through the whole pack just so you can see where we are. Alright, now that we know that they are all shuffled, I'm going to put them face down. Now in this space here, I would ask the person I'm doing the trick on, so you guys, to split the deck in half. Okay, so I'm going to do that for you. Just so you know I'm not cheating, I'm just going to pick a pile and split it. Okay, now what I am going to do, now here's where the 4 cards come in. I'm going to count 4 cards and pick up the 4th card in this pile, and it's going to be able to tell me what the 4th card in this pile is going to be. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. It is the 6 of clubs, which means in this side it is going to be the 2 of spades. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Did you guess that correctly? Do you know how I did it? Let's try and do it again. Now we're going to restart. Whoop, put them all back in, and I'm going to shuffle them again. Here we go. Shuffle them up again. Perfect. One more time, just so we know they're not in any order. There we go. Now again, just so you know they're not in any order, we go through, we can change them around, go through a bit quicker for you guys this time. That's it. Now all the way to the end, just so you guys know I'm not up to anything funny. Alrighty. Put them face down. Close my eyes. Ooh, where do I want it? There. Alright, you guys know the drill. Get ready. 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, and 4. What card is that? 6 of spades. So that means in this pile, 4 cards down, it must be the 4 of diamonds. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, and 4. How did I get that? Do you know how I did it? I'm going to go through 2 more times to see if you guys can pick it up. So now, as I restart, just put them all back. I'm going to shuffle them up again. And shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Oh, that was another terrible shuffle. I'm not very good at shuffling. split them up in the middle again. And we're going to shuffle. That was a bit better. So remember, spreading them out again. They can go in any pile. Doesn't matter if you mix them up. Doesn't matter where they go. They're not in any order. They're not in any number order, any color order. That's it. They can go wherever you want them to go. Alrighty, now we're going to flip them back over onto the table. Nothing in my hands. Now I'm going to close my eyes, split the deck, count 4 cards down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It is the 4 of clubs, which means it must be the 2 of spades on this side. Okay, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are the 2 of spades. Yes, it is. I'm going to go through one more time and then I'll tell you guys how we can do it and how you can do it at home. More shuffling. It's good practice for your shuffling, especially if you're like me and don't really know how to shuffle. That's it, 2 piles. Split them up. Shuffle them up. We'll do it one more time just to be sure. Ooh, make sure they're up the right way. Shuffle them up. That's it. Now, show you again. No cards are in the same order. We can mix them up and go put them wherever we want. You can go under, can go on top, go in the middle. Doesn't matter where they go. There we go. Just to make sure that none are in the middle. Okay. I'm going to put them all back together and we're going to put them face down. Close my eyes, pick a pile. Now let's see if we can get it again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. What card is that? The Ace of Spades. Now let me think. I think that means that the 9 of clubs must be 4 cards down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Is that the 9 of clubs? You betcha it is. Now I'm going to walk you through how to do it and how to pull this trick off at home. What you are going to need. You are going to have a plain deck of cards, okay? Just a normal deck of cards as you can see. Now, it's not going to go in any specific order. I'm not tricking you guys. I'm not shuffling them in a bad way. Doesn't matter where they go. You can throw them on the floor and mix them up, okay? What you are going to do, when you shuffle, you're showing the person you are trying to trick that there is nothing dodgy going on and that the cards are all shuffled properly, okay? So we're gonna do that now. So I'll walk you through the trick. So make sure the cards are all shuffled. This part doesn't really matter for us, but it helps the person we're trying to trick believe that we're magicians. When you get to this stage here, this part is very important. When you are showing the person you are trying to trick all of the cards, as you could tell from what I was doing before, I was mixing them up in my hand. Now this has nothing to do with the trick, except I was just making you focus on me shuffling them up, okay? Now while you were watching me shuffling all the cards up, when we got to the end of the pile, I was remembering what the 4th card was, okay? So while you're talking to the audience, while you're shuffling all the cards up, you need to remember in your head what the 4th card is, okay? So in this one, it is the 8 of diamonds, okay? So make sure you remember that card, 8 of diamonds. Then you are just going to leave it in that spot, put it back on top, and remember in the trick, we put it flat on the floor. Do you remember what the card was? I know, I've forgotten lots as well, so you need to make sure you remember. It was the 8 of diamonds, remember? Then you are going to ask the person you are trying to trick to split the deck in half. Now, it doesn't matter where they split the deck, split it anywhere. Right there, or we'll go down a bit further. Perfect. What you then need to do to make it look really mysterious, you are going to count out 4 cards on this side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now this card is the 10 of hearts. Now that card doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything. It's got nothing to do with the trick. I was just tricking you guys. And this card has nothing to do with the trick. Remember the card I told you to remember? So when you count the 4 cards, have a look at it. 10 of hearts. That must mean, wink wink, that in this pile, it must be the 8 of diamonds. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There is our card still at the top. It is really important that when you show the person you're trying to trick the cards, that you remember what the 4th card is, because when they split the pile, it's still going to be the 4th card on top. Then you can blow all of their minds and make sure you don't tell them. It's good fun having a really great trick like that. Hope you guys have a fantastic week. Make sure you keep watching the video. See you in a second. Hey guys, welcome to Tricky Tuesday. For our 0 to 60 challenge today, we are going to be playing a game called Shake It. Now I have a tissue box here, and I have fed through a belt, okay? You can either feed a belt through it, so you can cut a little hole on the side, make sure there's no tissues left, make sure it's an empty old one. You can feed a belt through it, you can feed a piece of rope through it, or some string, whatever you can find, so that when you tie it, you can tie it around your back, and you can do a knot or a clip, or you can do a buckle on the belt so it stays there on your top of your bottom at the bottom of your back. Now how this game is going to work, we are going to have 60 seconds to shake out as many of the objects inside this tissue box. So I'm going to be using table tennis balls. So I'm going to put 25 of them, or until it's mostly full. And then I'm going to see how many I can shake out. You might be able to use little ushies if you have them around, or you can use pegs. You can use anything that you have, about 15 to 20 of them, and make sure they're going to fit inside the tissue box. Good luck, and let's see how I go. Are you ready? Ready, set, go. Up to 30 seconds. It's not counting out. 45 seconds. 50 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Oh, see how many I have left. That's exhausting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I had 7 out of 25 left in the box. How many do you have left?
Hi guys, David from Biskill with Fit. This week's challenge is our underarm throw. I'm going to use bean bags, you could use tennis balls, you could use socks. We're going to see how many we can get in the bucket from 10. Remember, our step point throw. Give it a go. Let's see how the rest of the team are going.
Throws together. It's Ashley again, just in case you forgot my name. So you want to step, point, and then throw. We're aiming at the bucket, obviously. Step, point, throw. Step, point, throw. Step, point, throw. Step, point, throw. Oops, missed that one. Step, point, throw. And step, point, throw. Good job, guys.
Hi guys, it's Elijah doing my underarm throw challenge with the jellyfish. See how many you can get out of 10. Good luck. Good luck.
Hey guys, next challenge, throwing a beanbag into the bucket. Let's see how many we can get out of 10. Awesome to see, guys. Let's see how you guys go.
Hi guys, I'm Lauren. Today's challenge, we're going to be underarm throwing items into a bucket. Okay, today I'm going to be using the pegs. We want to be doing 10 throws. Good luck. Don't forget to step, point, and throw. Step, point, throw. Awesome job today, guys. Keep watching for more videos. Bye.